Headwater have been offering independent walking and cycling holidays for the last 23 years. And every year we welcome thousands of people who are experiencing our life-changing holidays for the first time. They've heard about the wonderful places to go, the superb accommodation, and the award-winning Headwater service. But some people do occasionally worry. What if I get lost? To answer that question, here's Headwater's Managing Director, Catherine Crone.
Headwater have been organising independent walking and cycling holidays since 1985, and since then we've carried an estimated 175,000 people on our holidays, and we don't know of anyone who's ever got seriously lost.
That's certainly reassuring. So, how do Headwater do it?
We offer what we fondly term in the office Headwater's triple getting you there guarantee. You don't need to have any map reading skills, you don't need to be able to read a compass to benefit. Firstly, we give everybody who travels with us a set of written instructions for how to get from A to B to C and back again. We break them down into a series of manageable, easy to digest sections. So a walking day that's perhaps 20 kilometres will be broken down into perhaps 10 2-kilometre sections. So even if you take the wrong path or the wrong track, you're always going to get back on track very quickly. We avoid any ambiguous phrases or descriptions. We never, for example, rely on painted gates as a landmark. We'd always use permanent fixtures which aren't going to change throughout the season. We also provide a glossary of terms that we use so that you'll never have to worry about confusing a trail with a track or a lane with a path. And we also separate out all the information on places to see and visit locally into a standalone booklet. Secondly, we provide simple sketch maps for each walking or cycling day. These are best viewed as an at-a-glance description, if you like, of where you're going to on that particular stage of your holiday with us. The sketch maps show a variety of symbols, things like a wine glass to show where wine tasting is, coffee stops, lunch stops, best viewpoints, even where to find the cleanest loos. Thirdly, while you don't need to be able to read maps to take a Headwater holiday, we do know that a lot of our clients actually do love their maps. So we provide for every walking and cycling holiday a full official map kit. Typically, these will be 1 to 25,000 for walkers, ranging to 1 to 100,000 for cyclists. All the route notes, sketch maps and official maps will be sent to you about 6 weeks before you leave for your holiday. So you've lots of time to pore over them at leisure in the comfort of your own home. However, we're fully aware that our customers, the majority, lead very busy lives, and a lot of what we're sent is rarely opened until you're actually on holiday or at very best travelling on holiday with us. That's not in itself a problem, because when you arrive on either the first morning or your first evening, the reps or resident reps will come out and meet you, and they'll go through every stage of your holiday with you. If you wish to highlight sections of the route on the maps, then they'll obviously help you to do this. If you prefer just to make your own notes or ask any additional questions, then they're at hand too. At the end of the chat, the reps will give you their contact details, including a landline and a mobile telephone number. So if at any point during the next few days you have any queries or anything that you find maybe a bit unclear, you can just give them a bell and they're just a phone call away. At the start of the season, before our first customers arrive, one of the jobs that our reps do is to check every stage of every walking and cycling day, so that if anything's changed over the winter seasons, such as trees falling down or cafes closed, then they'll be aware and they can tell you when they meet you. We actually go out of our way to make sure it's almost impossible for a Headwater customer to get lost. But we are aware that people can mislay their maps, they can lose their route notes, so we do have a backup plan in place. Our hoteliers are all trained that if a customer fails to show by 7 o'clock in the evening, they phone our reps, and at that point the rep just jumps in the minibus and he or she will come out and get you.
So there it is, Headwater go out of their way to make sure you won't go out of yours. If you'd like further details, do please call us and chat to one of our travel advisors.